How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, I'm going to take y'all on a journey, and y'all won't be surprised by it at all. So many in the royal family have been posting videos about this tragic, painful loss. It's been confirmed that 9 people have perished on that plane crash, and there were a few children on there. And we all know that Kobe Bryant's 13-year-old daughter was there. And the enemy could not contain their self and spew what they have spewed. And I was over on Afro Synergy's channel last night, and he was talking about the same subject. And he was reading the different comments people were posting. And the majority of people on his channel, black folks. And some of the stuff that even our folks said, I said, what the fuck do that got to do with anything? They were saying Kobe is not on speaking terms with his parents. Kobe done bought a house for his in-laws. Some even claim, they were in the middle of a divorce. And just all kind of bullshit, non-productive conversations. They ain't even had this man's funeral, his daughter, and the other people. I have never ever seen so much sheer disrespect. But when it comes to the royal family, I expect you, and you should expect me, to have enough tact and diplomacy and be diplomatic about this. And I just briefly, and I'm going to continue to keep it briefly, I had my issues with Kobe. But like I said, I'm a person, I know how to put things in different compartments. And this particular death is extremely painful. There's a ripple effect. There's an energy. And some of our own, want to talk about choices that Kobe Bryant made. So the question that I ask my own people, putting up a video about poor decisions that Kobe have made, and like many of us have made, what are you trying to accomplish? What is your goal? Are you doing your own thinking? Are you just mirroring the system and being just as greasy and grimy like the enemy? It's better to leave some things left unsaid. And it makes me think back to an incident that happened to Angel Ramirez. Somebody had busted him upside the head with a Coke bottle. And anytime you get hit in the head, you'll bleed profusely. When I seen that picture, it was disturbing a few years ago. So, and when I seen it on the video on Terren Rain's channel. He was, at that time, he was the first person that had put up a video. But when I went to listen to the video, Terren Rain reached out to Angel and asked permission because he was concerned, brother to brother. And so he kept it short and brief, and he wanted him to be careful. And wow, we felt him. So it probably wasn't even an hour. Dirty Kitchen's ass, she puts up a video about the same incident, and she didn't ask his permission. But what got me was, before she could talk about what happened to him, because he could have been killed, was, I unsubbed from his channel. And she proceeded to talk about the issues that she had with Angel Maria. With Angel. I'll just keep it like that. Excuse me. I'm tongue-tied tonight. And he caught wind of it. And he drug her ass. And rightfully so. Because in that particular situation, that's like clickbait. You put certain names out in the world in these YouTube streets, and people gonna run to them to see what's being said. We got people out here popular. And then you got these folks that got these channels, and your channels ain't generating what you thought it was going to generate, because people start seeing things about folks. And I have often said, if you leave a person on a platform long enough, they will reveal their true nature. Oh yeah, it's going to come out. And me having, and it's many, and y'all know what I'm talking about when I make this statement. When you have a spiritual experience, you realize you're not in control of anything. And I know that our Father do things particularly to reveal positive and negative things about people. No one is exempt. No one. So when these people say these negative things about Kobe, disregard his family totally, what's that all about? What agenda do you have? What are you on? What's really going on with you? That's the question that I ask. Well, I'll tell you before I get deeper into this. My agenda is to point out behaviors. I'm an opportunist. And I'll catch a moment when we are in our feelings, because it's really not what you hearing, it's what you feeling. And we feeling this opposing to hearing. And some of us don't necessarily like what we feel. And I think the folks who came to me earlier, quite a few of us are empathic. And everyone that left me a comment, it was like they have known me all my life. Well, we know each other. So let's move on. So, news outlets like the Washington Post, BBC, and NBC drew anger for their coverage of NBA star Kobe Bryant's death. So, go over here for a minute and I'll jump back. So let's see here. So, where is she at? Okay, yeah, here she is. Allison Morris. We clearly heard her say nigga. And she instantly became the victim. That's how they get down. Oh, and I got some jewels to drop on the royal family. I got some receipts. This shit gonna be juicy, but I'm not laughing. I'm exposing your true ass nature. You barren bitch. You have absolutely no value at all in your community. So you choose to double down, and we clearly heard you. But your leader, who wants to make America great again, you taking on his persona. Deny, deny, deny. Never take responsibility for anything. Well, our Father told me that you will be the first. As I speak, you are being displayed on the world stage. You got blood dripping from your hands, stomping our royal babies to their core, because you all up in your feelings, because your man don't want to fuck with you. He'd rather go down to the slave quarters. Only thing he got on his mind is some black punani. And you felt some kind of way. So you put your hands on our royals. You lie and say, my kings then raped you because he reject you. Next thing we see is strange fruit swinging in the trees in America. Oh yeah, tonight is the night, my royal family, to get to lay this shit out raw. Don't ever tell me to be careful how I speak. I'm going to keep it core. You will feel me.
Watching MSNBC with Allison Morris, and we have to watch the tragedy of Kobe Bryant, and then she says this.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita?
Los Angeles what?
Cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita?
Did she not say it?
Like the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to
She
stay
did
with us,
say it,
we're going to
huh?
go.
Yep. As clear as day. As we continue on. I'm not going to read the article because it's a whole lot I got to reveal to the royal family. News outlets scramble together details and report on Kobe Bryant's unexpected death on Sunday with some some being criticized for their work. MSNBC anchor Allison Morris was slammed after appearing to make a racial slur while talking about Bryant. Meanwhile, BBC News came under fire for using footage of LeBron James instead of Bryant on air. Washington Post reporter Felicia Sunmeers, that's the best I can pronounce it, was suspended after tweeting a link to a April 2016 story about Bryant's rape case and then screen grabbing and sharing on Twitter the names of people who criticized her. The Los Angeles County Sheriff Department said it was wholly inappropriate for TMZ to break the story before officials had been able to notify the victims' families of their deaths. Crazy. So Allison is insulting our intelligence and said, I was trying to say knickers. You know, he didn't even play for the Knicks. And she just think apology will suffice. We can apologize and they won't accept it. So let's get in here. They want her ass fired now, but they protecting her ass. And she doesn't like the backlash that she is getting. So, anyhow, Wanda Sipes, coon ass, is backing her up. And she says, when I first heard it, I told my friend, I bet she was about to say Knicks, then tried to cover and say knickers, but failed miserably. That Nick was out there. I believe her. She believed her. She's backing her up. It was like she's, she said, okay, she said it, but we should cut her a break. But we know what she's into. They possibly know each other. So fuck you with your coon ass. Fake Wanda ass Sipes. Look like a fucking troll. So when she was over here apologizing, Allison, earlier today while reporting on the tragic news of Kobe Bryant passing, I unfortunately stuttered on air, combining the names of the Knicks and the Lakers to say Nakers. Please know I did not and would never use a racial term. I apologize for the confusion this caused. Not accepted at all. Meanwhile, BBC News came under fire using footage of LeBron James instead of Bryant on its program. BBC News on 10 outraged fans said the two NBA legends look nothing alike and were particularly aggravated by the fact that that BBC got it wrong, even though James was clearly printed on the back of LeBron's jersey. And so, what did this person put here? This is literally footage of LeBron James that the BBC showed, saying it was Kobe. It says James on the back. The BBC needs to fire whichever of these numerous racist employees made this and apologize immediately. Sickening. Now some little white boy put that up there. So let's watch it.
Kobe Bryant's daughter Gianna was travelling with him and also died. His list of achievements is long. An all-star, an NBA champion, and an Olympic gold medalist. He was unashamedly competitive, and he was deeply frustrated when his playing career was cut short by injuries.
All right. So basically, what they saying is all niggas look alike. That's basically what's going on. I'm going to play the same thing over. Oh, you can barely hear the shit. Forgive me for that. I ain't going to do that to y'all. Same old shit. Let's just continue on. So basically, the BBC has since apologized, saying the mistake occurred due to human error. Okay, whatever. You don't know how to do your damn job? So just a number of people put up posts on that. Now, we got some deeper things I'm going to get into. So, we got this reporter, Felicia, the best I can pronounce it is Sunmez, was suspended on Sunday after tweeting a link to a April 2016 Daily Beast story whose headlines read, Kobe Bryant's disturbing rape case, the DNA evidence, the accuser's story, and the half confession. All right, so that's what she throws out there. Wow, I'm gonna show you how deep this shit gonna get. It's gonna get so deep. So let me go over here. I'm gonna play this because this just popped up like about a half an hour ago. It's about a 4-minute video to show how real this is.
You're still too low.
Before I play it, to show that this is real, this is tragic. Let's keep in mind, children died. It was 9 dead people altogether, not 5. And let me see what they have here. Okay, I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna expose this reporter a little bit more.
Low level for flight following at this time. Two Echo X-ray SoCal. It's going to be a little bit. I got a citation on a 900-mile final, and then the go-around that I just had is going to be turning base to final in about 3 minutes.
Okay, we'll continue holding 2 Echo X-ray.
November 2 Echo X-ray, and for your planning purposes, you can expect to transition to the north side of the airport. I just spoke with Van Nuys on the line, and they've got multiple IFR departures coming off of runway 16, so you can expect to follow the 5 north and cross that way.
2 Echo X-ray, no problem.
317 pop-up Burbank Tower. You can expect a few minutes. I got a special VFR helicopter I need to get transitioning. He's been holding for about 15 minutes. South, northwest, follow the 5 freeway, maintain special VFR condition at or below 2,500.
Maintain special VFR at or below 2,500 I-5 northbound 2 Echo X-ray.
Number 2 Echo X-ray, roger, and you're cleared through Burbank Class Charlie surface area from the southeast to the northwest.
Copy that, we'll maintain special VFR, contact 2 Echo X-ray.
X-ray, for your transition to Camarillo, did you just want to follow the 118?
118, and then we'll look around Van Nuys to catch the 101 2 Echo X-ray.
Number 2 Echo X-ray, roger. Number 2 Echo X-ray, continue following the 5 northwestbound to join the 118, and then Van Nuys will work you through. Radar service is terminated. Remain that squawk. Contact Van Nuys helicopters 119.0.
2 Echo X-ray, switch you to Van Nuys. Van Nuys helicopter 2 Echo X-ray with you for the special VFR transition. We are currently at 1400.
Helicopter 72 Echo X-ray Van Nuys Tower. Wind calm, visibility 2 1/2, ceiling 1,100 overcast, Van Nuys altimeter 3016. Cleared into Van Nuys Class Delta, northeast of Van Nuys along the 118 freeway. Westbound, advise when you're in VFR conditions or when you're clear of the Van Nuys Class Delta. Transition at or below 2,500, permitting.
2 Echo X-ray, advise in VFR condition, and then we'll stay on the 118, so we're currently at 1400, and we have 0235.
Helicopter 2 Echo X-ray, thank you. And once you clear Van Nuys Delta, did you want to talk to SoCal?
Affirmative, 2 Echo X. Tower report 2 Echo X-ray, can we go ahead and start turning to the southwest coast to 11?
Helicopter 2 Echo X-ray, approved. And are you transitioning in VFR condition?
VFR condition 1500, 2 Echo X.
Helicopter 2 Echo X-ray, thank you. Contact SoCal now 134.2 for flight following 34-2.
34-2.
X-ray ident. So X-ray, yeah, you're on a 1200 code. Are you requesting flight following? Two Echo X-ray, what is the intention?
So I wanted to make sure that we seen that, because some of these people get on these conspiracy theories and they start looking like a damn fool. They really, really do. And we got these people, you know, like I said, they on the world stage. They showing their nature. They truly is. So, let's get over here so I can finish with her behind. Is this the one? No, it's right here. Excuse me for that. So, with the reporter who was, you know what I need to do? Wait a minute. I need to do one more thing. I forgot to pull her picture up. We gotta see what the beast looks like. Okay, there it is. Okay, oh, that ain't big enough. Damn. Okay, this is the reporter, Felicia Sunmez. You know the first thing she do? Go right for that rape shit with a fake outrage. They're very selective with it. So, Washington Post guide defends reporter placed on leave after Twitter about rape allegations against Kobe Bryant. So, okay, they suspend her ass, put her on leave, but then they switch up. It's a long article, and I'm going to read what's necessary because I went through this thorough. So, on Monday comes out in defense. Okay, the Washington Post Guild on Monday come out in defense of Felicia Sunmez, a Post reporter who was placed on administrative leave after twittering about the rape allegations against the late Kobe Bryant. We write to share our alarm and dismay that our newsroom leaders have chosen to place Felicia Sunmez on leave over a social media post, and to urge the Post to take immediate steps to ensure the safety of our colleague. Okay, she the one that started this shit. See, they're always a motherfucking victim. She was probably behind the scenes shaking and crying and all that type of bullshit. They always fall for them damn ass Becky tears. So, how did she come off with this? So she says, okay, is that necessary? No. It was something else she said in here that really caught my eye. Okay. Okay, so she was saying here, oh, there it is. I see it. So, basically, Sunmez right to the 10,000 people, literally, who have, make sure I get to the right one. Okay, there it is. So anyway, she's saying that who have let me see, blah blah blah. Okay, you emailed me with abuse and death threats. Please take a moment and read the story, which was written 3+ years ago and not by me and any public figure, is worth remembering in their totality, even if the public figure is beloved and that totality unsettling. You put it out there like that. You went and dug up some shit. Cause that you was acting upon your nature. She never could, she can't stand Kobe. And she's like, oh, I got an opportunity. And folks clap back. It's like, wow. See, there was a space and time that reporters would just report shit. Now they put on a performance. Well, we have the right to do exactly what you do. And that's what them people did. Exercise their rights in their dismay. Okay. So basically, she took down the tweets in the screen, and people had already screenshotted and sent it everywhere. And they just felt like she wasn't supposed to be suspended. Basically, that's it. So now they're all ready to defend her. And oh yeah, here it is right here. So she said that the editor, Tracy Grant, told her, she said Grant asked her to take down the tweets, which she said she was slow to do because someone had posted her address online. What the fuck did that mean? You would want to take that down immediately. So now folks is digging in your ass, finding out where you live. So you're slow to take it down? You arrogant bitch. That don't even make no sense. Okay, then she went crying and whimpering that she had to check herself into a hotel. Whatever. As we continue on. So they say here, instead of protecting and supporting a reporter in the face of abuse, the Post placed her on administrative leave while newsroom leaders reviewed whether she violated the social media policy. The Guild wrote, Felicia had to leave her home out of fear for her safety and has gotten insufficient guidance from the Post on how to protect herself. You started the shit. You didn't do your fucking job. If I own that company and she got to go out and the reporters got to go do what they got to go do, you go do your job. You don't go dig up some old shit and put it on your motherfucking Twitter because you got an opinion. So then they proceed to say here, we understand the hours after Brian's death Sunday was a fret time to share reporting about past accusations of sexual assault, the Guild added. The loss of such a beloved figure and of so many of our lives is a tragedy, but we believe it is our responsibility. Oh, you got a responsibility, real. Oh, Lord. As a news organization to tell the public the whole truth as we know it about figures and institutions, both popular and unpopular, at moments timely and untimely. No, she was exercising her isms. She wasn't being professional. She wasn't being responsible. She was being the racist that she truly is. That's why your ass is dealing with this wrath now. Your man don't want you. Can't have no fucking kids. So anyhow, they say here, the Washington Post told CBS News in a statement that the national political reporter Felicia Sunmez was placed on administrative leave while the Post reviewed the tweets about the death of Kobe Bryant violated the Post newsroom's social media policy. The tweets displayed poor judgment. Yes, it did. And that undermined the work of her colleagues. But the you see here. Okay, that's not necessary. Oh, no. So they felt like they went overboard in social media policy and demanded that she would be able to turn to work. They act like this bitch been off of work for months. She was off of work for a few hours. She didn't even have a 24-hour suspension. You see how they get out? Don't want to take responsibility for a damn thing. So down here it says, we urge the Post to immediately provide Felicia with a security detail and take whatever other steps are necessary to ensure her safety, as it has done in the past when other reporters were subject to threats, the Guild added. The company should issue a statement condemning abuse of its reporters, allow Felicia to return to work, rescind whatever sanctions have been imposed, and provided her with any resources she may request as she navigates this traumatic experience. You see how these bitches is? They do some of the most fucked up shit. And you a victim now? So they demanding who she worked for that they gotta break her off some coins because she's scared to stay in her place? Also, she want to be relocated. Bitch, you did this on your own. And you couldn't take the heat out there in them Twitter streets. You made it all about you. This is, oh Lord. I can't stand these people. Or subhumans. They do some of the most atrocious shit to us. And then all of a sudden they the motherfucking victim. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch gears, my royal family. One of my subs sent me a link to Facebook. And what I seen last night disturbed me. And then when I pulled it back up, tears just flowed from my eyes. So we got a white supremacist over here, Steve B-son. Steve B-son. Keep that on your frontal lobe. Now, I flagged his ass. They ain't take none of this down, what I'm about to show y'all. The only time I pass is when it was away. You get that? The only time I pass is when it was away. Oh, that's me and my daughter. Let's see. Where are we? Let's get this right. Oh, okay. I went the wrong way. So, as we continue on. Black Hawk Down, winner of 2 Oscars. Leave No Man Behind. Mark safe from flying with Kobe today. What's the difference between Kobe Bryant and Paul Walker? Kobe was black to begin with. I can't believe this, but someone just emailed me information about the Clintons. FBI, please DM me. And you know where they're coming from, really talking about Bill Clinton, because, you know, he liked Trump. He liked chasing children, little girls. So they implying that that's what Kobe do too. I'm gonna blow this up. This is Kobe Bryant's daughter that got killed. And this white supremacist says, Kobe Bryant's daughter may have only been 13, but she never looked hotter than she did today. You see how these people is? Pure ass evil. This child died, and he makes that kind of meme. And you know what was ironic, my royal family? When I was looking at his Facebook page, all you seen was white faces, friends and family. Do you know not a one said a word? They didn't praise him. They didn't add on to it or even tell him to take that shit down. Kobe Bryant's daughter may have been only 13, but she never looked hotter than she did today. You dirty motherfucker. Bless you, baby. This is how the enemy gets down. Kobe beef, Kobe Bryant. family beats Michael Jordan in something. Helicopter crashes. Kobe 1, Michael Jordan 0. Come, guys, just like Kobe's helicopter died. Celebrity jokes won't fly today. No one, absolutely no one, Kobe Bryant. Look at this shit. Look at this pure evil shit. No one, absolutely no one, Kobe Bryant. Boy, they got a place for your ass. When you see a helicopter fall from the sky and smell Kobe beef. Now all these that I have on my page, I got them on lockdown. I'm not gonna leave that up here. I don't want nobody to see it. I don't even want to see it. This Kobe beef is so overcooked, it crashed my helicopter. He touched so many lives, some even with consent. Michael Jordan was the one who could fly. You think from now on, when a helicopter is going down, that the person on board will say, Kobe. Let me blow this one up here. Look at this bullshit. Now this came from, he took this from someone else. Somebody is commenting on this. This looks like a Mexican chick on her channel, on her page. So that's not from that dude, but he did take it from her, and they making comments over there. Yeah. So that's one of the enemy supporters. Kobe dies, will at least he foundly pass. So Kobe Bryant, whole career just went down in flames. And lo and behold, what do I see above me? 1 in 7. You can't make this stuff up. Overcoming the enemy in a complete victory. Active log 11. Chaos, disorder, and judgment. I think it's this one. Yes. Last video. Listen real close. Let me see here what happened to the sound. Okay. Well, I'll start back over here for y'all.
two-time NBA Finals MVP, two-time Olympic gold medalist, and five-time NBA champion. The NBA and the game of basketball will mourn this loss together. Please join us in a moment of silence for Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, my love.
Kobe, my thoughts are with you. Absolutely. Rest in peace, young man. This loss is, it's just hard to comprehend. Go with God.
Amen. So my royal family, you know, we do have decent people out here. And we will continue to see the beasts be true to their nature. And we all make our choices. And I've said a while back that I'm going to stay true to mine. I don't expect the royal family to do what I do. I respect your choices. But I don't want our royal family to mix our energy with the enemy's energy. Whatever issues we may have. That there is a place and time for everything. And don't get caught up in having non-productive conversations. Because ultimately, in the end, what we are doing is expressing our dismay, our disappointment, and actually our pain when we see one of our own step away from us. We all have been affected by the system. So, my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.